who is likely to go into the support role, can still be flexing out. So I guess that is a plethora of options that Team Banana can still go with, not really telling too much to Team Flash.
Yeah, so far very, very flexible. 3 picks coming in from Banana, and Team Flash is now on the edge. What do they need to do? But Aurelia being hovered in by Team Flash has the potential to go for those outplays, being locked in already. Now, we could decipher on what Banana wants to do, as Ari is now being hovered as well. Potential Gragas support.
Yeah, and this is where I believe Omo as well as Brandon has been telling him about the whole Garen up in the top lane. You don't know if this guy's gonna bring up the Infinity Edge going for something offensive, but Team Flash
Asol
brings out the Celestial Dragon once more. So Irelia, is this in the jungle? Is this in the Baron lane? I guess we'll soon find out.
Yeah, there is a potential for Aurelia to go either way and Jarvan 4 to be an alternative onto those roles as well. But I think Team Flash picking up the Asol means that they wanna be reflective in parallel onto the aggression of Banana and early roams coming in from their jungler.
Well,
what do we like about these two drafts? Are we a fan of what we see? Because I mean, from what I'm getting of Team Flash, once again, it is that very much we're banking on our mechanics to get ourselves into the game. If we are sacrificing these objectives, we know what we can do. We know how to find these outplays. And there were multiple times in the game contract where there were blinking health bars on Banana, or in the case of the Xayah, how much time was bought with the Featherstorm and the Barrier.
yeah, if I look into this whole draft right here, Team Flash definitely looking better when it comes down to team fight synergy. Team Flash probably won't be looking to get themselves a really good lead down the bottom lanes as well as the mid lane if they could actually do that. Because let's be honest here, there's nothing that you want to do to get the Garen up ahead, and if he does, what is he gonna be doing about that? So Flash possibly gonna be going for more challenges aggressively in that early game as well as the mid game.
Beautiful. Well, let's throw it over to our casters for game number 2. Boys, take it away.
Thanks a ton there, Skimmy. Looking forward to see how this one's gonna play out. We had an interesting game number 1, but Flash are coming back in here looking like they got a little bit of a better idea what they want to do. You know, first game, they were playing to the composition that everyone tells them, yeah, this is what standard Wild Rift is supposed to look like. This is how you're supposed to play the game. Now they're going into it, playing like how they want to play the game.
And Grandin, I think after that game 1, I have seen the light. Banana, they are gonna take this one. I think they have what it takes. They showed a really good game 1 performance, and I think they can do it here again with the kind of drop they have in game 2.
Wrap it up. I think we're done. You can't get any better than that. I think you gotta stop at a high point, yeah? But alright, fine. Let's talk a little bit about this game again. Banana going up against Team Flash. But take a look back at the compositions, you know. Banana, they've switched things up. They've gone back to their previous compositions. It's high nitrogen on this Garen. You know, you talked a little bit about this, Omo. Why don't you explain this idea?
Okay, I think if you look at the drafts across the board, right, what I think is really interesting is on the side of Team Flash, Joyce is picking up a kind of champion which he doesn't usually play. If you look at his statistics in the regular season, as well as in C-Champ so far, he likes to play duelists. Lee Sin, Rengar, Kha'Zix, things like this. But Jarvan, you're normally a tank bot. You go in, you engage for your team. That's basically it. That's your job done. So he's taking on a very different role this time to try to enable his teammates a little bit more.
And changing that role and changing that little playstyle. Those small differences could be what it takes to change the results of this game. That being said, it's Banana versus Team Flash. We're going into game number 2. Banana with the first point up and giving us a little bit of hopium here, Omo. We're going to see how they make this second game play out.
I don't think it's copium, Grandin. After that amazing game 1 that we saw from them, I actually have a bit more hope. Now, knowing my track record with predictions, I might have jinxed it already, but we'll have to see how it plays out. I think the pieces are still in the right places. Your carry is on Vendetta. The rest of your team built around it. Solo on something that can roam, push, move, help your jungler get picks. Perfect. Our Nitrogen and Tails on picks which are hard to kill, hard to punish, and can do their job with, you know, even to low amount of resources. I think across the board, Banana looks good. Their draft fits how they want to play. On the side of Flash, they lose one of their traditional carries in Joyce, and they will have to rely more on the other members stepping up. The big one I'm looking out for is Shy on this Irelia.
Sure, so they've lost a little bit of pressure with Joyce going for a more defensive pick. It's down the bottom side to look at it. Maybe take down Dialing here. Ignite taking him down low. One more. Auto attack. He flashes in, gets it, and the flag and drag will come in to secure the trade kill. but they had a little bit too late in the response.
Yeah, and that fight started out with Tails taking a pretty bad trade there. It was a bit ambitious for him to step up that far, and Vendetta will come in a little bit too late, but it looks like we might have a skirmish here, Grandin.
Yeah, skirmish continues.
Oh,
Scarlet Battle, he's
no.
going to take a decent amount of damage. Has to flash away. Still going to get caught
at
by the
least-
stun from the Aurelion Sol. But Vendetta, he's come online. Great knockups. The auto attacks are finally going to take down Scarlet Petal. Joyce finds something for his
Oh,
efforts, but Flash is in. Oh my goodness, Vendetta. What a beast. What a monster going into game number 2 with the triple kill to start off game number 2.
And I don't want to hear anything from anyone trying to tell me that Vendetta is not the best player in C Champs that we've seen so far. He's popping off every single game. That skirmish
right.
had started out with both marksmen trading their lives, right? Tails here with a bit of spacing. Pretty fancy.
Yeah, covering yourself there almost. They got him add in the best player in C Champ so far.
Of course.
Grasp on your dying barely saves
Look.
Tails there.
Look, Grandin, I have to say the best player in C Champs so far because we haven't seen Shinsekai play yet.
Oh boy.
I'm high on the SG Copium right now, if you can't tell. And yeah, we'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out, but it's looking really good for Vendetta.
Yeah, if you haven't seen social media, haven't seen the posts, we were talking, Omo had a nice hot take saying that Alliance was the best team in the C Champs. And if you guys want to join in on the interaction, talk to us a little bit, hashtag C Champs on social media, and we'll maybe put up that message. We saw some pretty cool memes. So let's talk a little bit more about this game because 4-2, strong start from Banana. How is this going to play out? And with the Dragon coming online, how is this going to work for Vendetta here?
Yeah, we always talk about the 4-minute timing, and leading up to that, it's the 3:15 plus timing, right? When do you get your resets in? Where do you get your setups? Which objectives are you fighting for? Big thing to take note of right now, Vendetta is sitting with the Black Cleaver already at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's going to be on the map, going to be able to cover his lanes if they want to get a reset down. Fantastic timing from everyone. This is huge. Glory wastes his Rakan ultimate before the fight. He's not going to have it up. He's not going to be able to try to tie people up here.
And Nitrogen is actually going to take a decent
kill
amount
him?
of damage back from Shine.
can't kill him.
Unfortunately, you can't kill the Garen. He's
That's his
way too
job.
tanky. That's all he has
That's
to
his
do,
job,
really.
right? Brilliant. I love it because this is all you need to do. You know what Team Flash want to do. They want Shy to pop off. He took the Ignite. He wants to 1v1 you. Nitrogen is sitting here with a Garen. He's got the barrier ready. You know, he's doubling down. You are not going to kill me. And I love what we see.
Look,
But they
he's
do
a-
kill Tails.
Yeah, they find Tails down to bomb side. Dialing's losing a decent amount of HP to the Ignite as well. Scarlet Petal's still on the chase. Venom's going to come in here, clear out the way, make sure they're ready for this dragon. But yeah, talking about this top side, you know, Shy going up against Iron Nitrogen. Iron Nitrogen, he's a temp with a bad attitude. He clocks in, he checks into work, but he doesn't do very much. He just makes sure that he's present. And then you just have to go and make sure that he's just there. You have to deal with him whenever you can. But that's pretty much all we're going to see. It will rotate down to the bomb site now. Team Flash, the ones with a little bit more initiative around these neutral objectives. Gotta move on
And
to
Soul here going to
here.
start the fight.
Yeah, this is interesting. Force the flash away from Joyce. Not quite sure what the intention was from the Jarvan.
Yeah, just wanted to go in very aggressively, a bit too aggressively. Nitrogen's rotation, though, is going to be costing them.
Yeah, they do get Dragon. Unfortunately, first turret. Or fortunately, he's a Team Flash fan. First turret going over to Team Flash. Now grabbing the Rift turret as well. It looks like a decent amount of gold over to Team Flash. Look at that. They finally pulled ahead with the gold lead as well.
Yep. So this is really big for Team Flash, right? And it all starts out with Tails getting caught and dying there in the Dragon lane. That swung the tempo heavily back in the favor of Team Flash. Initially, the way this game was supposed to work, Nitrogen would just absorb all the pressure in the Baron lane. He doesn't care. He's staying on the turret. He's catching waves. You play around your bot lane. You move them out of lane. You get the Dragon. You control both objectives. And we see a repeat of last game. This game, that doesn't get to happen because you get a solo kill in the bot lane and Tails won't be able to participate. They get the tempo lead, and Flash, they swing things in their advantage. For the first time this series, they have the Herald, they have the top lane turret already, and things are looking good here.
Talk to me a little bit about what Scarlet Petal's doing here in the bottom side, Leonard, because looking at the Gragas right now, we've seen a lot of AP Gragas in the support role. Guys like Gov,
Yep.
they like to make sure they get the Rabadons early on. By this time, Scarlet Petal, he has a gold lead for a fasting setup, but he's going for the Sunfire Cape instead.
Honestly, I disagree with this. I think the AP Gragas build is just so strong. Well then,
I'm just gonna
execute.
leave it. Yep, it's a double execute. You just get the kill. It's
Nowhere to
pretty
go.
easy. Down the bottom side, though, it looks like Soul's gonna go down
no.
again. The trade back,
Yeah.
they're really looking to shut down the bottom side of the map.
I'm actually not sure how he got caught out there. He probably got charmed up and then CC chain. That's the most likely thing that could have happened, right? Because Ahri with the triple dashes, you are just generally so safe, so hard to catch and kill. But the problem is he must have misplayed and gotten caught somewhere. We see some action in mid.
We'll look to see if Team Flash have misplayed, overstepping their bounds. Stepping forward into Banana doesn't seem to be the case. They're going to be able to back away. iNitrogen will be the one to match the Rift Herald. But that is the second turret for Team Flash. And looking like a third potentially as they start chipping away at the bottom side in a tier turret.
Yeah, it's gonna be a turret, I think so as well. Not gonna be happening right now, right? But given this team composition that they have, they can easily send Shy down there, or when someone comes to try to catch Shy, they'll just trade objectives. That's the name of the game for Team Flash right now. They trust in Shy to at least be able to pull 2 members over, and they'll just be trying to trade. We do see some reshuffling of the lane assignments, which I think is pretty interesting. Tails here on the center are going to be dual laning with Soul in the mid lane, and you're putting both your tanks on the side lane, which I can understand. Given the team comp that Team Flash has, they want to catch you guys out. You're not going to let that happen, or at least you're going to make it really hard for that to happen if you put your beefy boys in the side lane. Bring them back to the point about Scarlet Petal and the Gragas, right? You have so many tanks already. Why do you need more tanks? The tanks are not going to save him from Irelia. She does 2 damage.
Quite save him, and Scarlet Petal losing health to the Ignite survives through away the happy hour just to clutch it. Nice little escape of Scarlet Petal, just seconds away, just a tick away from getting a solo kill.
Yeah, really, and Shy is starting to turn on the heat here in the Baron lane. He's putting on the pressure. But the unsung hero so far, we talked about Joyce and tanks. Oh,
Flash
that's
engage
huge.
with the
My
knockup
goodness.
onto 2 paired together with Yoel and Soul. That's 1 confirmed kill, and Soul running for his life. Picks up Honey Fruit to try and keep himself topped up, but the wave's starting to crash in. Lots of pressure from Team Flash here. They're looking to jump back onto Scarlet Petal, but Vendetta, he's finally in these fights. He's going to get caught up in the Cataclysm. Doesn't have enough damage to follow through. They're moving back onto the Radiant Soul. Ellie's going to go down in one more hit. They'll flash forward, but they finally find it with the broken wings and execute off an opponent.
They get 1 as a trade back, but it's still going to be a big win for Team Flash yet again. They're pulling more and more ahead as this game progresses, and you see the idea behind their team compositions. You're not able to match them on the side lanes. They'll get prio, they'll rotate mid, they'll jump on you. We see the combo from Glory D and Ellie. The stars align, huge ball into the Rakan Charm. That's brilliant. Cloud Drake now, this is going to be a big point of contention. I think Aurelion Soul, he's going to bring a big star over as well. You have to watch out for that one.
You know, this is
Not quite,
interesting.
I think.
I think we've figured out the formula almost. Skimmy is going to be a good lock charm, and you're going to be the Jinx for Team Flash. It seems like things aren't working
This is
well.
why I didn't want to vote for them.
Yeah, this is why you didn't vote for them to begin with. Thankfully, you know, Yada's there, so nothing is set in stone. That being said, though, interesting position coming through from both sides. A couple of big ultimates. Key ultimates already expanded by Banana right before this dragon starts. They do manage to find the first knockup. Scarlet Petal might be the target to focus. Vanguard's edge comes across. Fortunately, I don't think Aurelion is fighting all too much here. Vendetta's joining in now. He pops the ultimate. He's ready to jump in. Look at how low Flash are. They have to back away. Vendetta's online. And he's chasing after them. Oh, he's now moving on to Joyce, who finds the knockup. But by dialing, steps out a little bit too far forward. They do find the kill. Back in time with the Cataclysm now coming on. Soul's the only one left alive. It's Tails now having to back off. Banana losing 4 in exchange.
Such a close fight. This series has been so back and forth in terms of every fight. It's been everyone just surviving with a tick of health. The unsung hero of that fight, Ellie on the sidelines, had brilliant positioning. Banana started that fight off trying to catch him. He flashes away, his positions within the Baron pit, so his stars are hitting the entire team Banana the whole fight. And that fight was played on the limits from Vendetta, from Shy, from Joyce, all with a tick of health, trying to find that bit more of damage. Unable to do so in the end for Banana. Flash, they pull ahead yet again, close to tank K. Look at this, they try to go on Ellie, but mistakes from the tank line of Banana. They get caught up way too early. He might be tanky, but Flash have damage. True damage coming in from Irelia, percentage health.
Oh yeah,
Kaisa,
look at that
and
interactive
Ellie.
gameplay from Aurelion Soul as well.
Yeah, he's just shredding their whole team with the stars on the sideline. He doesn't need to do anything more. Brilliant, brilliant stun there from Shy. This guy, we talked about him for a reason, right? He is the carry for Team Flash. And Joyce as well. I mean, he's been doing so much work on this full tank Jarvan. I believe he has the highest gold in the game right now. That's going to be a hard Jarvan to kill.
Oh, second highest, yeah. They try to flash in with the Vanguard's edge, and he catches off Tails here in the mid-sized Scarlet Petal. He pumps a Gargoyle Stone play, is quite tanky for now. iNitrogen gonna make sure they have a little bit of space to work with. Joyce might go down. Vendetta trades back with the kill.
Wait.
Ellie is not able to move.
Ellie DC?
Oh no, I don't think they like this. Banana, they're trying to be nice about this. They're like, oh, we don't want to take this fight. Someone
Oh,
stop
no,
this.
what's going
Someone
on
stop
here?
this cottage. The minions are coming through, though. Stop the cottage.
Minions are
Stop
gonna
the
get him,
action. Oh, Banana.
It's a bit of a stare down here.
They're playing sportsman-like. Shy's making sure
Oh,
to clear the
Shy's
waves.
saving his teammate from the minions.
Shy's clearing the waves. He's making sure. Yeah. They just gotta clear the waves.
So all of Team Flash DC.
League ups. Pause the game. Stop it.
Oh, Shy's here. Why is Shy still in the game?
Better internet connection on Shy, I guess.
So this is why he's the best player. on
This
Team
is
Flash,
why
'cause he has
he's
the best internet connection. And we are heading back into game here between Banana and Team Flash. I, for one, was kind of thrown off by the pause, but it was a very exciting and intense game. To bring you guys a bit up to speed, take a look at the scoreboards right now. This is basically Vendetta against the world. The movie, basically. Like, that's all we have to keep note of right here.
I don't think you can discredit his team that much, Yomo. I'm sure that you're talking.
I think we can.
You feel a little bit bad about how they're lacking some damage, but I don't think you can discredit it that much as the whole galaxy is coming their way. Scarlet Battle surely is gonna get caught in the
Oh my
start.
goodness.
Tails might get caught in the leeway as well.
What?
Loses a little bit of health. 2 damage to the within soul, but that's just about it, Yomo.
That's about it. Yeah, just a bit of damage.
It's a little
sending bit of a
underwhelming.
Message. Look, Brandon, I definitely can discredit his team very, very much. Starting from we'll start with Scalapato here, okay? Building for full tank Gragas when his team desperately needs the damage, failing that cask, which is critical as well to turn the game around.
Oh, there you
Tails
go.
getting caught constantly on the Senna. Soul getting caught when he rotated down to defend the Dragon Lane as an Ari with 3 dashes. He should not be missing that charm as well. It's Vendetta against the world.
Yeah, well, you know, either way, no matter what happens, even if things don't work out and you have to make an apology, you can always bring Team Banana out for some hot pot. Say you're sorry, say you're sorry for doubting them, and everything's gonna be good, and everybody's gonna be happy again. So, going to this one, we're back in the game, and it's Dragon in 20 seconds. Team Flash, they want to watch out for this Baron as well. You know, they have a little bit of power with the Kai'Sa. Gotta be a little bit cautious about the Senna scaling online now. Now, talk me through this a little bit, Omo, because we don't see the execution this calling.
No,
One of the
Brandon,
first
I don't think
item
they're
pickups
concerned
of
about the
Senna.
Senna scaling online. It's gonna be
Alright.
another 10 minutes at least, I think, before that's
Oh,
us.
we
And he
never
has a
know,
Black
25
Cleaver.
minute game possibly, yeah.
It's gonna be a really, really long time. At this point, he's basically gonna be a utility bot. Catches are coming in. They're trying.
Okay, Joyce is over the side. Shot misses
my
again. Oh, look at the
God.
wombo combo. Lock them all into the cage. So is the first casualty of the fight. And over to the back there, taking down Tails as well. It's Shy
Vendetta.
coming online as Vendetta. He's against the world. He's trying to take down Joyce in this process. One more hit will find it. Dialing jumps in.
Oh.
But look at the crit. The double kill. The triple kill. And finally, Shy takes him down, flashing forward the Blade Surge.
I'm feeling so sad for Vendetta right now. Just call him Scott Pilgrim because he's up against the world. It's so difficult for him. His teammates are not doing anything. I'm gonna be brutally honest here. I'm a bit disappointed in this performance because in game 1 we talked about how Banana did exactly what they needed to do. Top to bot, cross the bot, everyone did their jobs. This game, complete opposite of that. They're dropping the ball, they're getting solo kill, they're getting caught, and I would point to iNitrogen as the last standing bastion in his team, right? He's doing his job on the Garrett. He's not and he's a full tank. That's all he can do. Look at the setup here. Brilliant stuff from Joyce. I thought he was caught, but Glory D on this on doing so much work, setting up the Cataclysm, setting up the stars from Aurelion Soul, and it's an easy cleanup of the team fight. Vendetta right here, look at him. He's just trying his best, but his best, unfortunately, is not enough. He really tried his best. He triple killed with nothing to work with.
Look at that fast fingers, Omo. How do you move your fingers so fast, man? I have no idea. Once again, we're looking
I
at
can't do that with the mouse and the keyboard. So very impressive stuff from Vendetta.
Yeah, but now
we're
we're
gonna
looking at
see
both
the setup,
sides,
though.
right? Yeah, Soul's coming in here. They're maybe trying to find an engage to get the
Nice.
knockback onto Ellie. That could be the damage they were looking for, the cash they were looking for. Instead with the Vanguard's
Look,
edge
Shy.
coming through, they're trying to block back Shy, stop him from getting online, but the Blaze is coming in. He's already taken down first. The Vendetta's gone. Soul's dead as well.
That's
Iron the
game.
next to follow, and that's gonna be a massive sweep. They're taking down 4 and escorting the Baron minion waves in. They're looking for a victory match here, Omo.
They are indeed. The carpet is lined out. Everyone is dead except the full tank Gragas. They're gonna go for the Nexus here.
Pausing, taking a breath, holding on. They took a little bit of a breather, but Team Flash is back into the game and they're taking game number 2 to equalize things 1-1.
And we have a series on our hands here, Gaminism. Very good performance on Team Flash. This is what we